What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. There are a lot of ways you could spend a Friday night. You could be at the bar, at the club, or even sitting through a stick and ball game, but none of those really excite me. Instead, I spend my Friday nights at the Brewerton Speedway watching the action-packed weekly dirt racing, and have for most of my life. Now, I'm taking you along for the ride. This is a fan perspective weekly series covering the racing action, featuring heat races, feature action, wrecks, battles, point storylines, and everything in between all season long. This is the Brewerton Breakdown.
Oh, that's not gonna be good! Oh my god!
Red flag.
Welcome back to all our returning viewers, and a special welcome to anyone joining us for the first time. It's night number 5 of the season at the Brewerton Speedway, and tonight was Family Autograph Night, giving fans a chance and little ones to meet the drivers before another important night of racing. It may be early in the season, but the championship battles are already beginning to take shape. Drivers near the top of the standings are looking to protect the leads they've built, while those further back are working to close the gap. Every position matters, and one bad result can quickly change the outlook of a championship campaign. With that in mind, let's head to the track and start our heat race action, starting with the 4 cylinders.
That'll shuffle almost immediately. We'll bring the Paris, New York native Tim Cope to the pole. To the outside will be the 23B of North Roses and Brian Metler. Chuck Walton kind of convenient. On the inside, maneuver number 2, that's Jake Supra to the outside. Your point leader heading in tonight out of Penability Towers. Your final starter out of Flairville, the 88 of Justin Giles. So the green flag will wave here. Covered windows. Clearing point for the first time tonight. Green flag is out for underway. here at the comfort windows and doors firing point here in turn number 4. Hey, on the green. Comfort windows and doors firing point. It is out. Cody Manita out of Cato. They'll start from the 5 spot. Here we go. Comfort windows and doors firing point 3. We're underway here with the first final. trying to work the middle of the high line here off the corner line number 1. Nick Garoppolo leads the opening lap. Joe seems to so Eric Garoppolo, father and son, on the front row here for this comfort windows and doors restart window. It is open. Nick, Joe, Garoppolo, green is out. Down backtrack. So Joe Garoppolo off of turn 3 and 4. We got Mike Greenfield with the problem. Gets the refire. Barry, we always start at the top of the line and work our way down. We talk to drivers from every division, if we can, if they so oblige. And I always make a habit to talk to the first driver down here on Family Autograph Night. It's kind of a tradition at this point. And the first driver that made his way down here on Family Autograph Night is Brian Metler in the 23B. Brian, how we doing tonight, sir?
Going real good.
Having fun out here this season?
Oh yeah, always. Always.
How tough is it to drive this racetrack? It looks like it's pretty challenging out here.
It all depends on the lane, it all depends on the speed, what kind of car you got. I mean, if you've been a driver for a while, you know how to do it. Obviously, Chris Bonoski over here, he's been driving for a while, he knows what he's doing.
I heard he's got a bottle in his car, though.
He might. I might hook a tow chain to his car later on.
There you go. Well, how'd you pick the 23B? What's the story on the number?
My niece passed away on the 23rd. No, I'm a Michael fan, so we went with the 23.
All right, and how'd you get involved? How'd you get started in racing?
My dad started back in the 70s. He raced at Wheat Sport, he raced at Fulton, and I started when I was like 23, 24 years old, and then he passed away on me, so I just decided just to keep going. I mean, arthritis will take me out sooner or later, but we'll just keep going.
You'll keep going till the wheels fall off, literally, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, Brian, well, thanks for joining us here tonight. Good luck.
Thank you. You too.
There we go, the 23B of Brian Metler. We also got a guy back we haven't seen in a while. It's driven pretty much everything he can get his hands and his right foot on. Super Jake Duper, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing well. You put on a heck of a show there in that heat race. Coming back with a vengeance already.
Yeah, it's definitely not like driving a mud bike. I kind of forgot how to drive one of these things. But I didn't.
Took you a couple laps, didn't it?
Yeah, I didn't forget how to use the right foot though.
Absolutely, and I'm assuming is this a loaner? Is Chris just letting you borrow it, or you making payment plans? How's he got you paying for this?
Nope, no payment plans. I'm actually building my house, so I can't build my new car this year. So I needed something to scratch the itch, and here we are. Oh, there's my brother.
That's your #1 fan right there, Super Jake Duper.
Oh, hey, thank you very much.
Who do you want to thank?
Chris Benoff.
Especially that guy. That guy's #1 fan right there.
Yep, my brother Chris, that's for sure. All these guys, Chris, Matt, Nate, Sean, anybody that helps them guys, it's definitely a blessing to have good people.
All right, well, welcome back. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
I talked to these two jokers enough, so I'm going to move down the line. Who else we got here tonight? Where's Chuck? Chuck Powalczyk. Where is Chuck? Where's the Chuck wagon? Easy, it's a family show. It's a family show. Who we got here? This is another person I love talking to. Tim Dunn, TD, number 96T. Tim, how you doing tonight, sir?
Well, so far I'm doing really great. Track's excellent, a lot of people having a good time.
We like having you out here. You've been to a lot of racetracks in your lifetime. Where's this place rank up there?
Well, for me, it's one of my favorites, without a doubt. I've always enjoyed Brewerton. That's why I come down here every week, and I like the people I race with. We all have a good time. We race clean, and we usually go home in one piece.
And that can't beat it, can you?
Nope, you sure can. It's what we're here for.
How's it driving this Honda? Is it fun? Is it fun? Is it fast?
I think it's pretty quick. I'm not as good as a couple, but I'm better than some, and you know, like I said, it's more about having fun. You'd like to do well, don't get me wrong, but if I go home in one piece, I'm usually pretty happy with that.
All right, what do you want to thank other than yourself? Probably just yourself, right?
Yeah, usually just me, my wife for letting me do it, #1 Speed for helping out where I work, Chris Bonoski, Nate Powers, all of Team Honda for all the help they did getting this car ready. They did most of the work. I'm really good on the old CRX D series. This thing I wasn't so good on, so it took help.
It took a minute, but you've been a threat to contend with good luck tonight.
Yep, I hope to. Thank you.
There you go, the 96T of Tim Dunn. Oh, Tim, why'd you pick the number 96?
Because 94 was gone, 95 was gone, and so I put 96 on a car, and another guy come over and goes, they want me to put an X on. I go, I'll put a T on mine. So I just kept running out of numbers till I got to 96.
There you go. That's why we'll keep the 96T for Tim Dunn, ladies and gentlemen.
Ellie Schieber, age 8, to come down here to the track for me, please, real quick. Ellie Schieber, down here to the track, please.
Going over our 4-cylinder lineup, let's take a look at some of the championship contenders. Nathan Powers comes in as your points leader, heading into race number 3 for the 4 cylinders, with 106 points. He'll start 11th tonight. In second is Tim Dunn, just 2 points back with 104. He will roll off 10th. Third in points is Chris Banofsky, 16 points behind with 90. We slated to start 8th, but has elected to go to the rear of the field. With the championship picture set, we head into the feature race action.
For 15 green flag laps with the winner at the end of the deal. Pace lights are off. Pace truck.
There's a lot of
Pace
them,
car.
man.
Safety in the infield.
No.
Eric Van Axe. Eric Inman. Bring the field to the green here.
Oh, bumper cars.
With his win, Chris Banowski moves into a tie for second in the championship standings with Tim Dunn at 150 points. While Nathan Powers was able to extend his advantage over Tim Dunn by 4 points, Banowski's victory cut 10 points from the championship lead, tightening the battle at the top. Now let's turn our attention to the Modifieds feature. Looking at our starting lineup for tonight's Modified feature, championship leader Darren Smith will start 13th with his number 12, as the rest of the field looks to chip away at his advantage in the standings.
This race run with modified feature bet, Jim Winco, Stephen Martin, Rose Ted, Sean Beardsley, No Tech, Brian Rolla, Mike Mango, and Matt Smith. Ladies and gentlemen of the Brewerton Speedway, it's week number 5. Time to grip it and rip it on Clifton Equipment, Fairport,
right front off. Damn. This thing's just dangling.
So we'll see the on-the-go signal here. It's not been very well home cooking here at Brewerton this year. More on the scores tonight might change things as we on the outside.
That's our championship leader.
Maybe bump off the pace, not sure
What happened?
what ails the live machine.
That's huge. That's the point leader.
Point leader in trouble. Off of third three here at
I don't know. I didn't see it. That's your championship leader. If he can't get back out, that's going to be huge. A huge shake up in the point stand.
It's just how bad the car is.
So it was just the flat rear tire, but that thing was driving very weird for just that. Very weird. I don't know if it's just that.
12 to go. It is Alan Fink, Tim Sears Jr., Chad Phelps, Larry White, Ruger Tom Root, and the sixth position is currently Chris Heil. Heil from 15 to 6. And he has a second in
Damn.
As you've seen, Darren Smith's problem during the feature prevented him from finishing and completely changed the championship picture. Chris Heil now takes over the points lead with 234 points, while Smith falls back to second, just 4 points behind at 230. Battle at the top has tightened considerably, with Larry White sitting third at 225 points. Ronnie Davis of third moves to fourth with 210 points, and Jason Parkers Jr. drops one position to round out our top 5 with 208 points. This means that our top 3 are separated by just 9 points heading into week number 6. Up next is the Sportsman, and our championship leader, Hunter Hollenbeck, starts 15th. So let's take a look at the feature action.
is evaporate. Comfort windows and doors, restart window wide open on a nice summer night here on Ferris Motors Insider Packaging Night at the Speedway. With 10 laps to go. He keeps the car down as Herzog around and everybody splits consecutive yellows on the same lap and about restart. The white for a couple of people at the bottom line seems to be the preferred line around the speedway curve.
Holy hell. Come on, guys.
10 laps
Let's
to
get it
go.
together.
We'll try to hold off the rest of the field here for his first win in 2026. Can he do it? 10 laps away from finding out the backup.
With the unfortunate luck Tony Finch's second experienced, Hunter Hollenbeck's point lead increases to 32 over Cody Manita, who has 188 points. Third is Ted Clayton Jr. with 184. Fourth is Tony Finch II with 173 points, and rounding out our top 5 is Brett Sears with 168 points. For the final race of the night, we have the Mod Lights, and the Mod Light Championship battle is one of the closest on the speedway so far. The 88Z of Zach Babcock enters the night with 157 points, but the 06 of Mike Mullen is just 6 points behind at 151. The 55 of Joe Garofalo is third with 149 points, while the 7X of Tom Mackey is fourth with 148. With just 9 points separating the top 4 drivers, every position could have a major impact in the championship battle. Before tonight, the 88Z of Zach Babcock will start 7th, 06 of Mike Mullen will roll off 8th, 55 of Joe Garofalo will start 7th, and the 7X of Tom Mackey will take the green from 9th.
Red train built room number 17, Mike Rainville and Braden Pippin, and just like that, Mike Rainville with some rope gear, the 07 machine. Time bomb. Here we go, green flag wave here at the team comfort restart zone. Ken Chandler, Nick Garoppolo, bring the field to the green. Final green.
Man, oh my gosh. Like a pack of angry hornets. Ah.
We got their Rainville cars in trouble.
After tonight's racing action, the championship battle got even better, as now the top 5 are separated by just 11 points, and the gap to first and second is just 4. So it is going to be an exciting year of watching the Mod Lights race around at the Brewerton Speedway. That is going to do it for this episode of the Brewerton Breakdown. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week as the championship battles continue at the Brewerton Speedway. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already and want to keep up with this series, and let me know down in the comments what storyline you'll be watching heading into next week. Until then, I'm TM, and we'll see you at the races.